Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Pirate News Network.
We've got a packed lineup today of interviews, events, and even a little math.
Let's jump in.
First up, we have Haley and Aiden. They talked with a few of our band students and their teacher to see what goes on behind the scenes.
Here's what they found out.
Hey Marshfield students, this is Haley.
And Aiden?
And we are going to be interviewing some Marshfield students and staff. Hey, I'm Haley and I'm interviewing Mr. Cruz. How long have you been teaching band?
Probably about 30, 35, 38 years.
How have you liked it?
Oh, it's a great place to hang your hat. We get to experience new things almost every
Hey,
day.
this is Haley and I'm interviewing Danica. How long have you been in band?
Like 3 years, 4 years maybe.
What's your favorite song that you're doing?
Moana.
That's cool. What instruments are you playing?
I play percussion, so like drums, mallets, all that kind of stuff.
Hey, I'm Haley and I'm interviewing Val. What is your favorite song that you guys are doing right now?
My favorite song right now, I think it'd be How to Train Your Dragon.
Doing Logan. How long have you been in band?
I've been in band for 4 years.
4 years. What songs are you playing?
What song is my favorite song? I like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. That's cool. What instrument are you?
I'm playing trombone.
I heard it's your birthday, so happy birthday, Logan.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for watching. Now back to our anchors.
You can really feel the passion they have for what they do.
Speaking of passion, Mr. Peters is bringing the same energy into the world of esports.
I'm Isaac Singer. Here's a word from Mr. Peters about esports.
So our esports currently is meeting Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday right after school until about 5 o'clock. We've been playing CS 2, Valorant, and R6, but we are open to playing other competitive games. Most of the kids right now competing being pretty casual, but if anyone's looking or has a group that could, hop on and be competitive, we could do that as soon as kids are ready to go.
Not just fun and games, after all.
Now we're switching gears from controllers to calculators when Gavin sat down with Ms. Barker.
My name is Ann Barker, and I teach algebra, and I teach pre-algebra. So my pre-algebra class consisted of 8th graders. My algebra classes I have 2 8th grade classes with 7th graders in there that are taking high school algebra, and then I have 2 classes that are 9th and 10th graders. So I start at the beginning of the day at 8:10, period 1, and I go through 6th period, and then I have my prep during 7th period. So I attended a few colleges. The college I graduated with my teaching certificate was Southern Oregon, down in Ashland. So Southern Oregon, I also I was in college for education and had a good education program there, but in a pre-med program which I took. But it also they also gave me a good scholarship for basketball. I played basketball for the college. Started in 5th grade. The coach was a teacher, Mr. Sharpless. He saw that I was tall and that I don't know, when he asked me to play, and I was like, oh, I'll try it. And I enjoyed it. So I played from then until after college. I tried out for the pros, and I just enjoy playing with my husband in different teams and stuff. It's just been something fun to do. So teaching, I love to learn. I came from a family that loved to learn. My mom and dad were lifetime learners. Anytime we had a chance, they were always, at the library or at a museum or at a concert or at a Shakespeare play, and traveling and just learning. And they even took classes. My dad was taking a class when he was in his 90s still. And I love to learn, and I love to see people excited about learning, and I just wanted to take that and just, you know, help people love to learn. So algebra, my two favorite subjects that I tend to enjoy teaching was something in the medical field, health, PE, and I also really enjoyed mathematics. That was just a subject I really enjoyed. So those were the two things that I taught through my career. So my lowest grade level, I taught 6th grade because they were moved to the junior high, and I have taught up to 10th graders, so 6th through 10th graders. You know, there is some really fun things about every grade level that I've taught. So, I have taught, actually, there was a couple of years I taught driver's ed, so I did teach seniors also. So I guess the span was 6th grade through seniors, and I love parts of every grade I've taught. Yeah. A class that you can, that is smaller in size, so there's a lot more, you know, time that you can spend with, especially in a math class, that, you know, that each kid gets their a chance to learn individually as well as a group. It's always respect, you know, I think it's really important to have a respectful classroom that everybody has a chance to learn.
Yeah.
Well, Marshfield is where I first started. So I graduated from Marshfield, and I wanted to come home and teach at Marshfield again.
Fair.
It's a great school. Yes. Oh gosh, I think there's my dad and mom especially, the way I was raised, and they were always teaching and learning, just naturally. I think having a large family myself, I have 7 children and my husband, and just having that environment that is a lifetime learning environment together, and just, you know, as a family, I think coming to school, you know, since I'm not with my own family, I feel like, you know, this is a family too. Staff, faculty, students, everybody. It's amazing. Next 5 years, well, I'd like to just keep, you know, helping every student, you know, become the best they can be and learn, you know, as much as they can learn. That's wherever they need me. I love teaching this, but you know, anywhere that I'm needed. I think just the students, you know, the interaction with the students, the seeing the students learn, the seeing them grow, seeing them get excited about learning.
Well, that's all the questions I got.
Good
Well,
questions.
you're done.
Well, thank you.
Honestly, that made math seem a little less scary.
Kason took a break from numbers and talked to the students about their spring break instead.
Hello, this is Kason, and I will be interviewing our Marshfield students about their spring break.
Hello, I am here with Adam Boyd. Spring break been, Adam?
It was good. It was actually my birthday on March 24th.
Really?
I had it at the bowling alley with all my friends and family. We all hung out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I heard there's been a bunch of people have their birthdays lately.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess spring break's just the week to have your birthday.
To be honest, it was really bad. By the time I was like, you know, able to do stuff, there wasn't really much to do because it was raining outside.
I went to California. I went to Sacramento. My cousin, he drifts cars, so he was showing us his drift car, doing burnouts. That was fun. That was about it, though. We had a golf trip for Tokatee, and then I was sick for the rest of spring break.
Played a lot of games. Had a new trailer come out for my favorite video game.
Gotcha.
Lots of April Fool's events and lots of shenanigans.
This was Kason. Thanks for watching, and back to our anchors.
Sounds like everybody needed that reset.
Mm-hmm. And now for something a little different. Janaea went around asking students about smell maxine.
Yep, it's a thing, and some students definitely had some thoughts.
Let's hear what they had to say.
Our class for junior high.
Oh, she's just a junior high teacher.
Okay. Say your name.
My name is Liliana Say.
Okay, and what type of perfume do you use?
I use Crystal Noir
Okay.
by Versace.
Okay, how much was it?
$200.
Why do you think you should use perfume and deodorant every day?
Because overall hygiene is very important to the human body, and also you don't want to like be smelling bad because it's bad. It can also cause infections to the skin if you don't use deodorant, bathe often, or just overall take care of your skin in general.
Okay. And why would you say you spend so much on a perfume?
I just personally want to have a smell that's a little more unique to me and something that I can like personally enjoy to a certain amount, so that I won't be buying like body sprays I'll never use.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Well, that was something.
Let's cleanse the air a bit with a safety PSA from Alex.
From hallways to parking lots, let's figure out how to keep it safe.
Alex breaks it down. That's some good advice that we could all use.
Definitely. And now Lucas is here with a quick recap of this year's basketball season.
The season was full of big moments. Lucas has your basketball recap.
Let's go courtside.
Good morning, Marshfield students. I'm Lucas, and I'm here to give a recap of last season's varsity basketball team. The basketball team had a great run to the finals. We may not have won the championship, but we had a great season, and we get to hang another banner up in the rafters. The team's overall record was 23-4, including a 13-game win streak, which is our second best record since the 2015-2016 season. One of those wins in that 13-game win streak was against our rivals, the North Bend Bulldogs, on February 14th, which was our senior night. The score was 53-67 in our favor. Moving along, let's talk about individual awards. Steele Carpenter was named Player of the Year for the Sky-Am League, along with being on the All-League First Team and All-Defensive First Team. Luke Jackson and Keller Vineyard were also on the All-League First Team. Jackson Ainsworth and Jonah Martin were honorable mentions for the Sky-Am League. And finally, our head coach, Jesse Ainsworth, was named Coach of the Year for the Sky-Am League. That'll be it for the recap. I'm Lucas, and have a good day, Pirates.
Fast, fun, and full of fight. Congratulations to this year's basketball team.
And with spring sports picking up, let's talk about spring celebrations. Here's Aya with the details of this year's Mayfly Festival.
Good day, and welcome to your local news update. I am Dario Coffee Playboot, reporting live from Coos Bay. As all of you know, spring has arrived in Coos Bay, bringing a full schedule of exciting outdoor events, nature walks, and community gatherings. Whether you're a festival goer with nature, or just one with nature, or just looking to enjoy the warmer weather, there's something for everyone this season. One of the most significant events kicking off the season is the Coos Bay Mayfly Festival, a unique celebration of local ecology, art, and community spirit. Families can enjoy hands-on activity, live music, and interactive exhibits, all highlighting the importance of the mayfly and their local environment. Additionally, with the sun shining and more flowers blooming, there's also wind. And with that, there can be subtle activities like flying kites. With spring winds coming and going, now should be the perfect time to take out your kite out for a spin. And if playing outside and festivals aren't your thing, there are still plenty of ways to enjoy the season. The simple joys of blowing bubbles or drawing with chalk, or even having a backyard picnic. Sometimes the best memories come from some simplest activities. With so much happening this spring, there's no shortage of ways to get out and experience the best of Coos Bay. Whether you're enjoying festivals, playing outside, or even just resting at home, Spring is all about getting outside and making most of what nature has to bring. That's all for today. I'm Dario Coffee Playbu, reminding you to step outside and enjoy the season.
Always one of the best parts of the year.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Pirate News Network.
Thanks for watching. Stay kind, stay curious.
We'll see you next time.